Census healthcare. We talked about upheaval in this industry. I beg to everybody to figure it out. When did we not have upheaval in healthcare? If you talk about the best crisis managers in the world, it has to be people in healthcare, because it's always been in turmoil and always been in upheaval, and we've always been able to manage it somehow. Innovation. Innovation has to fill a need. If you don't have a product that fills a need, it's going to be useless. You have to have cost effectiveness. And in this day and age, not only is cost effectiveness important in one aspect, but it's important in every aspect. It has to be effective to the healthcare system, to the patients, and the physicians. We all know that it has to be safe and efficacious. Clinical data to prove it is really, really important. You have to continue to update that data. And training and education is an ongoing thing, nonstop. You have to continually put programs out there that educate the market, educate the physicians, and how we train each other to make sure that it runs better than ever before. Multiple indications, it really helps if you have a product that can do more than one thing. This is extremely economical for the physicians if they're able to treat 2 to 3 or 4 different types of things that patients are looking for. And that's something that's extremely important as well. Productivity, being able to process patients properly and quickly, reliability, making sure there's no breakdowns, affordability, we know it has to be cost effective, as we mentioned, serviceability, you have to be able to fix it, but more importantly, you have to make sure it never breaks down, especially in healthcare, unlike any other industry. Economics altogether has to make a lot of sense. And it helps to have an award-winning technology that people recognize, maybe J.D. Power or perhaps Frost & Sullivan. And you always got to keep going. You can't sit on your laurels. You can't take your time and say, what am I going to do next? You have to be prepared to keep moving on, and you just don't stop once you've started. And for me, it's really helpful. Every day I have the glorious opportunity of going to work with my very best friends. This has been a dream of ours for the last 30 years, 35 years, and we have a great time working in this industry. As you heard before, Mark has mentioned that I've had the opportunity of bringing many technologies to the marketplace. This, by far, is the best of all, and it's because of you. The culture of what we have here in dermatology far supersedes anything else in healthcare. And sometimes you don't realize it because you're not looking and seeing what else is going on there. But the culture that goes on here is far superior. So you're very, very lucky. We're very, very lucky to be part of it, and we really appreciate it very, very much. Umberto, this is something that's very special to us. You don't realize it, but you really have an impact on a lot of people. We were a very young company a few years ago. This is only the 5th or 6th time that we're at the South Beach Symposium. But you always had encouraging words for us. You always came by our booth to say hello. You always gave us a pat on the back and gave us the encouragement to keep going. You were always kind, inclusive, and forever being the example of integrity and class. You are what we want to be. And we thank you very, very much from the bottom of our hearts for everything that you've done for this industry. Thank you.